Today we are going to start chapter number 6, electromagnetic induction. So before going to start the electromagnetic induction, first we will talk about the magnetic flux. Magnetic flux. So see that we have talked about the flux in the previous one also. Here is also, let we have a field, okay, and this is the direction of magnetic lines of field from here, and we have center point, this is O. So this is the direction of magnetic field and area of cross section, this is the area, we can say A. So the total magnetic lines of force passing through from a perpendicular from the surface is called the magnetic flux, and it is represented by phi. So phi is equal to, we have B del A cos theta. So if we where B is the magnetic field and A is the area, so we will go for its vector form. So in the vector form we have phi is equal to V del A. Here is, if theta is 0, see that the cos 0 is 1, so phi is equal to V del A. This is the maximum flux, and if we have theta is equal to 90 degrees, so cos 90 is 0, so phi is equal to, this is 0, we have the condition for the minimum flux, and it is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar quantity. So flux is a scalar quantity, and its a unit is Weber. Unit, that is unit is Weber. Weber is represented by WV. This is the SI unit, and we will go for the CGS. In the CGS we have a Maxwell. It is a Maxwell or EMU, electromotive unit. This is for the flux. Here we are talking about the Faraday's experiment. So in the Faraday's experiment, see that the Faraday has on the basis of previous chapter, current, effect of electric current, he has given one experiment. He has taken a coil and attached a galvanometer when and a magnet. If the magnet is stationary, there is a no deflection in the galvanometer, that means no current flows, it is a constant. But in the case number 2, when he brought the magnet towards the coil, so see that when the magnet is brought towards the coil, the galvanometer deflects towards the right side and the current flows in the direction of deflection of magnet, that means in opposite direction. If magnet come this side, magnetic field, and galvanometer deflects towards the opposite of this, so the current flows in this condition. And now there is a condition number 3rd. If the magnet is taken away from the coil, so the magnetic field produces again and the current flows. So current flows and the galvanometer deflect towards the left. So when magnet is taken away from the coil, the galvanometer deflected towards the left. And he concludes, what is the conclusion? He concludes that whenever there is change, if we are taking magnet up and down, so whenever there is change in magnetic flux, or we can say field, a current induced in the coil, a flux induced in the coil, such current is called the or such phenomena is called the electromagnetic induction, or this phenomena is called the electromagnetic induction. So here question arises, what is electromagnetic induction? Induction. So answer is, whenever there is change in the magnetic flux linked with the coil, current flows in the coil, such is called the induction, electromagnetic induction. Okay, it is of two type. Induction is of two type. First one is self induction and second one is mutual induction. So self, in this one coil is needed, and mutual induction, when change is brought in the one coil, the current produced in the other coil. So here is a two coil be needed, here is one coil needed, here is two coil needed. And in the self induction and mutual induction, there is two things. Here we needed the one coil, and here is we needed the two coil. So it is directly affect, okay, one coil induced, and if it affect the main current, which one? Self induction. It affect main current and it does not affect the main current.